Everyone knows Shohei Ohtani, the power hitter, the ace pitcher, the global superstar who's completely rewriting the rules of baseball. But behind all the headlines and the highlight reels, a new story is quietly taking shape. It's a story fans have started calling the Mamiko Gift, and the truth behind it reveals a side of Ohtani the world has never seen before. At first, most people didn't even notice the change. Ohtani returned to the field after surgeries, media storms, and insane expectations, looking calmer, sharper, and more locked in than ever. No one expected him to come back this mentally strong, but there was something different in his focus, a new energy around him, a different level of peace. And that's where Mamiko comes in. She isn't someone who chases the spotlight. You won't see her seeking out cameras or interviews. She doesn't make noise, but her impact on Ohtani is something even his teammates quietly talk about. It's not a physical gift or some expensive surprise. The Mamiko Gift is the presence of someone who understands him on a level that most people never will. Ohtani's entire life is built on discipline. Early mornings, strict routines, controlled habits. Baseball isn't just his job, it's the very structure of his existence. And Mamiko, coming from a professional athletic background herself, gets that world completely. She knows what it means to dedicate your life to a craft. She understands the immense pressure that comes with being exceptional. She knows the true cost of greatness. And most importantly, she knows exactly what Ohtani needs to stay balanced. When Ohtani joined the Dodgers, there were questions about his health, his future as a two-way player, and the emotional toll of the past year. But inside the clubhouse, players and staff noticed something subtle, a level of calmness that made him seem almost unshakable. He was more centered, more emotionally stable, more joyful, yet somehow more focused. It was as if someone had finally helped him carry the weight he had been lifting all alone for years. For fans, that became the Mamiko Gift. The idea that she gives him something no trainer, coach, or contract ever could: peace of mind. A quiet environment where he can just be himself. A support system that doesn't demand fame or recognition. Someone who protects his space, his routine, and his mental clarity. Ohtani has always been known for his insane discipline, but now he's operating on another level. He arrives earlier, he works more efficiently, he seems relaxed even under immense pressure. His smile appears more often, and his confidence feels unbreakable. You can't fake that kind of transformation. It comes from having the right person by your side, someone who respects the grind and never distracts from the mission. The world sees the record-breaking contracts, the stadium-shaking home runs, and the historic MVP seasons, but they don't see the quiet moments behind closed doors. The emotional stability, the daily encouragement, the small, steady routines that keep a superstar from burning out. That's the part Mamiko brings to Ohtani's life. She doesn't add noise, she removes it. She doesn't pull him away from greatness, she protects it. People think success is built on talent, but the truth is, sustainable success is built on peace. And Ohtani has found someone who gives him that peace without asking for anything in return. That's why he's performing like he's on another planet. That's why his comeback feels even more powerful. And that's why teammates say he seems lighter, more grounded, more sure of who he is. The Mamiko Gift isn't a mystery anymore. It's simply the presence of someone who helps Ohtani stay balanced while carrying the weight of being one of the greatest athletes of our time. She helps him stay focused on what truly matters. Not the noise around him, but the dream he's always been chasing. And maybe that's why Ohtani looks so unstoppable right now. Because behind the quiet, behind the discipline, behind the MVP numbers, there's someone supporting him with the same silent strength he brings to the game. Someone who helps him keep climbing even higher. That is the real truth behind the Mamiko Gift. Not a moment, not an object, but a partnership that elevates a legend. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like and subscribe for more. See you next time.